Can I see her yet?
She's in safe hands, Mrs. Miller.
You haven't answered my question.
You're yet to answer mine. She's safe, but I can't promise the time that you'll see her. Now, let's talk about Maddison.
So, who do I have the pleasure of talking to today? Is it Tommy? Not Tommy. Okay. Jake? Mary?
Maddison?
Good. I've missed Maddison. We've all missed Maddison. Do you think there's a chance someone else will want to talk today?
I don't know.
What about Doug, Maddison?
Doug's not here.
Will he be here later?
He doesn't come whenever people are around.
And what about the others? Do they come when other people are around? I see. And how do they make you feel when they come?
Don't answer that.
Do they make you feel scared?
Sometimes.
But you know, it's okay for them to seem a little scary.
We don't scare you.
They don't scare me.
Doug scares you.
Doug scares me. Why are you in here? 1 breath. 2 breaths. 3.
You shouldn't be in here.
4 breaths. Shut up! Just go away!
What about when she was younger? Could you have predicted something like this would have happened then?
I suppose she was different. She stood out from the crowd. Other parents told me she was an introvert. She preferred being in her own world rather than anyone else's.
And at what age did you notice she wasn't alone?
Well, she was young. Really young. They started to take over when she was 8, maybe 9. They made decisions for her. They told her what to do and what to say.
What about Maddison's father? Was he able to cope as she grew up?
Well, when Martin left, the disorder got worse. I didn't want him to be around her, you know, once the marriage failed. It just didn't feel right. And, you know, call it mother's intuition, I guess. I'll always blame myself.
Is it possible the disorder took over Maddison? It made her into a different person?
I know Maddison. She's a good girl.
But Maddison was found at the scene of the crime, Mrs. Miller. Maddison was who the police found with the petrol can.
I know! Don't you think I know that? My daughter is not a criminal detective. I know she isn't.
No, you have to play with this one. But that's my one, dog. No!
Maddison!
I didn't do it.
Then who did it, Maddison? The house ghost? Seriously, I don't know what to do with you.
But it was Doug, Mummy.
Of course. And when there were drawings all over my wallpaper, it was Mary. And when you don't eat the food that I make you, it's because Tommy doesn't like it.
But...
No, Maddison. No more.
Ten 10:08 a.m. Case 23, day 3 of face-to-face interrogation. Can you say your name out loud and clear for the record, please?
Maddison Miller.
You understand why you're here, don't you, Maddison?
You think I burned my house down?
This house, Maddison?
Yeah.
Look at it. Nothing left.
Why did we find you outside the house? You were covered in rubble and ash. You do realise how suspicious that looks to someone like me.
It set alight so quickly.
I watched it.
You watched someone burn down the house?
He told me it was the right thing to do. That it would stop after.
Who told you, Maddison? One of the voices?
Doug.
How often does Doug tell you to do things, Maddison? As much as the others?
He isn't like the others. He takes me places and shows me things that no one else will show me.
Your fingerprints were found all over the remains, Maddison.
The smell.
The burning. It was so bright.
Game's up.
Doug wanted revenge. He helped me, so I had to help him. He hated that house and wanted it gone. So I got rid of it for him.
Maddison, did you burn down your house?
For him.
Maddison Miller, I am arresting you for arson. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.